Yo, yo. Hold up, let me send this showing out real quick. What's good? What's good? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody, man, tuning in and get this joint right. I see Coffee Brown on Caps Live talking about the whole ordeal with Official. Definitely gonna have to check that out later. But yeah, I wanted to get on here, man, just to talk about this Bulletproof event, man. I had to do my proper, due diligence. There's definitely a few battles that I need to run back. I want to give Loso and Pass another watch, because I was working at the time, so I didn't get a chance to like fully like pay attention like I wanted to. I want to watch Av and T-Rex again. Man. I gotta watch that again. Calico and Nitty, I saw the full battle of that. And Swamp and Hollow, I saw that battle. So like, yeah, those were really like only battles that I didn't see that, you know what I mean, that I gotta rewatch again. Mook and Hitman though. Sheesh. That was a battle right there, boy. that was a battle. You definitely got your money's worth with that battle. Absolutely got your money's worth. I felt like they did not disappoint as far as showing up and giving us, you know, something worth our money. Salute to TBL, you know what I'm saying, for pulling it off. Excellent production, bro. Like, that stream was like 4K on my TV. Like, that was incredible quality. Salute the Frozen Bros, you know, doing their thing on the commentary. So that's like, I ain't really got too much, like, as far as complaints, other than like the long, like, almost 2-hour delay after Pass and Loso. That was egregious. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I didn't really have no issue, you know what I mean, as far as with the event and everything. But, you know, quick, you know, just quick little, you know, reactions of how I felt and how I called the battles. Like I said, I gotta watch Loso and Pass again. Official and Coffee, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. There's really no winner in that. Some may say he had Official up 2-0, but Coffee didn't really rap, so that battle's like kind of X'd out. You feel me? Like, you can't even really count that. Who else I want to talk about? Let me go to Calico and Rum Nitty. I'm gonna jump around. Calico and Rum Nitty. I feel like that battle should have maybe happened a little earlier. It came across like they were just trying to get through their material so they could get to the fight. That's how it kind of came across to me, my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but that's how it kind of came across to me. I felt like Nitty was good, but I feel like I've seen better Nitties. And I don't even know if it was a sense of, because I'm not going to say Nitty wasn't motivated, but it's like, what else can you say to Calico that hasn't already been said? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really much. And some of the things, like the whole John and Pause and Calico situation, I feel like, yeah, he tapped a little bit into that. But it's not really much you can say to a nigga like Cal. Then that's not already been said. I kind of like Calico's material better. I felt like he was real talking Rum Nitty, like really talking to him and showing him the levels and showing him the difference in between, you know, you do all those punchlines, but I'm gonna really talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So for me, first watch, I had Calico taking the battle 2-1. I had Calico taking the first and second. Second could be debated, but actually no. Yeah, first and second. But I might run it back. T-Rex and Av. T-Rex and Av, I definitely wanna give that battle another watch. Um, I want to give that battle another watch before I say a winner. I will say this: that nigga Rex first round was crazy. That line where he said, "I wanted to kill Geechee so bad, I almost killed myself." Like, that was crazy, bruh. Like, Rex was in his bag, bruh. Rex was in his bag. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little worried, Rex. I was a little worried, man, because every time I seen like an interview or something, or I seen you at Hip Hop Is Real or whatever, like you eating Popeye's chicken, or like, I don't know, I ain't seen no smoothie in your hand. Like, I don't know. I was like, damn, is this nigga taking his health serious? Like, come on, Rex. You know what I mean? But yeah, Rex was fire. You know what I mean? He had breath control. Ab was wilding as well. For some reason, like, all first watch, I can't remember some of the lines. Ab had some cold lines, but that bar, that might have been one of the bars of the night. That bar Rex said, "I wanted to kill Geechee so bad, almost killed myself." That was crazy, bro. Like, I remember that. Like, I remember that bar. That bar was crazy. But I definitely want to run that back and give that another watch before I say a winner. Hollow the Don versus Swamp. Listen, in my predictions, I said this could be a snooze fest. I definitely said this could be a snooze fest. But for me personally, man, I don't know what's up with Hollow the Don, bro. I think it might just be time to retire, my G. I'm gonna just be real. I think it's time, bro. Like, this is like the sixth loss for Hollow the Don. Like, I don't know what's up with him. Like, he had a I think it was like his third. It was like it was super creative. He was just like, yo, my conscience is talking to me. My Houston side is saying, go this, talk to him like this. And then my Queens side, my New York side is saying, yo, talk to him like that. Like, I like that. I wish he kind of would have expound a little bit more on that I don't want to say angle or that approach. Like, that was fire. But I had Swamp cleared 30 ball. Swamp's third round was probably the best round, one of the realest rounds of the night. Just talking about his trials and tribulations, and, you know what I'm saying, coming to that point with battle rap. You know, a lot of people have opinions on Swamp, saying he's not lyrical, he's not this, he's not that. I feel like Swamp is his best when he's doing what he does best. You know what I'm saying? Stop catering to other people, switching your material or switching your approach. Yo, just stick to what you do best, my G. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that and you focus, you see the outcome. Confident, sipping his drink on some good shit. Like, salute the Swamp, man, because you needed this dub. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was I was very disappointed in how you fumbled the easy battle. You had a messy battle with Coffee, choking, and the A-War battle wasn't clean. So I was really, really concerned, bro. I'm like, you taking too many battles. Like, I don't know, bro, but you definitely repositioned yourself with this great performance that you displayed against Hollow the Don. So I definitely want to salute Hollow the Don, you know what I'm saying, for his performance. Hollow the Don, Swamp, his performance. Hollow the Don, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You I don't know. It might be done. You done battled a lot of people. I mean, I know you still got to battle Mook, but I don't know, bro. Something is very off about Hollow the Don, and I don't know what it is. But every single battle, it's like he gets more cringy, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And at this point, I'm just like, bro, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. Who else? That's pretty much all the other battles. Other the ones that I mentioned, I didn't get a chance to see. I'm gonna definitely run back. But I said you got Diddy and Calico, Official, Coffee, Swamp, Hollow, Av, Rex. Then we got yeah, that's pretty much all battles. You know, of course, the main event. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see. Salute, go DJ. He said we had Hollow up 2-0 before Swamp third in the bootleg. I don't know what you talking about, sir. I don't know. I don't know what y'all hearing. Maybe the bootleg ain't hell. That material that Hollow had was not hitting for me, my G. That shit was not hitting for me. Even his third was definitely not hitting. He damn near gave up in his third because the crowd was just giving him no the crowd was confused just like me. What are you talking about? So I don't know. And I didn't even look at the timeline to see what other people had as far as, you know, on the battle. But me personally, I like Swamp, and the crazy shit is Swamp's material was getting better every single round. Like just how the chess battle. A lot of people say, yo, chess killed Swamp. I didn't see it that way. I thought Swamp was incredible. I thought he was incredible. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what are y'all expecting from Swamp? Swamp has his style of how he raps. I think what's happening is people are comparing Swamp to like the twerks and, you know, the heavy punchers and stuff like that. Like that's not Swamp, bro. That's not Swamp style. That's not what he does, bro. He said it was the same battle. His third was decent and he stopped. You talking about Hollow, right? Swamp lost the first two. I'm gonna run it back, though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take what you said. I'm gonna run it back. I mean, this is just my first. This recap is just my first reaction. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to do this shit last night watching the fight. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. I'm like, nah, I'll do this shit. You know what I'm saying? The next day, he said he was good versus Chess, but died. See, some people say he died. I didn't feel like he died. With short prep, I thought that was all three. You know what I'm saying? Chess was fire too. He a bit above Rex. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he battled Rex too. That was this year or last year? I think that was last year when he battled Rex. And he kind of out drug talked. Had a good performance then. Yeah, that was last year. But Murda Mook versus Hitman Holla, man. In my predictions, I said I had Mook. I stated the reasons why I had Mook going into the battle. And I was right. Now, the thing is here, first watch off top, I got Mook winning the battle. Now, the rounds, because I can say, besides the third from Hitman, see, I can't even say that. I can't say that. Because I was going to say besides the third, his first. But I thought his first was kind of like, where's the performance? Like, where's the remix? Like, he didn't incorporate Show Off at all. Even though he probably predicted Mook, because Mook did talk to Show Off in the battle. I just feel like angle-wise, the execution was just better for Mook all across the board. Because I'm thinking back, and I'm just like, there's not really a round that you can like debate, because I felt like Hitman just tried to like rap, like strictly rap at Mook. And on top of that too, a lot of what he was saying is what we've heard from him in the spaces. I think that kind of hurted him too. Like some of the angles, like his house. Now the third round is like, that third is like, I got to do some more research on that, because that's some like Loaded Lux versus Calico. You gonna get this work, like Adi Boom versus Big K. Like that was kind of crazy. He pulled the paperwork out, and I remember hearing about Mook getting kicked out of college for, you know, for something with a girl. I heard it wasn't true, but then I don't know. Like then he brought up police report that his girl put on him for putting his hands on her. Like, it was wild, bro. Like that, I don't know if that's real paperwork. Hitman don't never strike me as a nigga that cap or lie or do shit for battle rap. So that's what makes it even more scary to me. You know what I'm saying? But paperwork and all that, even if you take like, even if it wasn't real, right? I feel like Hitman did a great job executing that. You know, had copies of the paperwork, He even told us, like, at home, he'll go to my Instagram, and then he hit post. He went to his Instagram. He had the text screenshot of the girl that accused Mook of SA, and then had the article of the write-up. Now, Mook was saying my name is John, not Jonathan. You know, Jonathan Akram or something like that. So, but the thing is, you got to do research. You got to see what college did Murda Mook go to, and then look at that article. And if that's the same college, it's like the same close John or Jonathan, same name, then hey, I'm just saying, bro. That was wild. Like, I'm literally like what? Like, yo, Hitman Third had me like, yo. And then Mook had a lot of mic issues too. In most cases, that'll take away from your performance, like your momentum. But it didn't really do much to Mook. Mook jumped right back to this placing. There was a point where he was actually holding the mic or rapping in the mic. And his material was crazy, bro. Like, it was so many schemes in there, bro. The paid in full scheme was crazy. I heard that in there. Then, the whole conversation he had with Show Off and saying how Show Off and Hitman don't really fuck with each other. And your brother was asking Twerk for money, asking so-and-so for money. Like, that was kind of crazy. And then, if you look at it, too, Show Out wasn't at a lot of the battles prior to this one. He wasn't at a lot of the battles. So, I don't know. Like, Mook was, yo. I wish I could remember. Oh my God, yo. I'm gonna have to definitely take some notes, bro. For the I don't say bar for bar, because I ain't doing no bar for bar breakdown. I don't do those. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely do something and put some clips in there. Like, I'm gonna do like an edited joint with some clips. But Mook was wilding. Hitman was too. I just wish Hitman had more performance, man. Like, perform some of these haymakers. That's another thing too. Like, Hitman's whole second round, not one haymaker. Not one. That was crazy to me. I'm like, all right, it seemed like he was building up to get somewhere, and it just wouldn't get nowhere. He would just keep going to the next subject, to the next subject. I'm just like, damn. So you had Hitman is known for having the breakout first rounds. First round was, it's like almost he was banking on the third was going to be like the money shot. But what about the first and second, Hitman? I don't know, bro. I feel like he kind of probably hit like a wall of material to talk about, because you gotta think a lot of shit has already been said. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta think of a way where I can say it in a different way, and it can be clever, witty, and it can like resonate with the whole building and people at home, and then, you know, make it look like, okay, yeah, Hitman talking. And I just feel like, bro, he was just rapping, like trying to rap his ass off, but Mook is like cleverly rapping. You know what I mean? Witty. And he's performing. He did Joe remix. Like, yeah, Mook was on one, bro. The rounds weren't super long neither. Like, that's the Murda Mook I want to see moving forward, bro. That Murda Mook is dangerous. Can y'all imagine that Murda Mook against Sue Surf on a return? That's impeccable. And I feel like that set it up perfectly. You know what I'm saying? If Mook does not battle again for the rest of this year, he set it up perfectly when Surf come home. Because he got a lot of work to look at. But leaving on a note, beating Hitman Holla, that's a great way to go out, bro. Seeing people saying like, yo, Hitman first round on the rewatch. I'm gonna watch it again. But the first watch, bro, like, after he's done with his round, I'm like, yo, this may not be enough. This may not be enough. In the first 6, 7 bars, Mook is already shaking the building. It's unfortunate, man. Now I'm looking at it, it's like, bro, you couldn't get past Mook. Are you gonna get past Twerk? You can't let these niggas get in your head, and then you going into these battles and you trying to do what they do, or do more to prove that you can do such and such. Like, nah, bro. Like, you've already mastered the element of being a great performer. Just keep going with that. Keep going with that and try to find new, different ways. Like, he did some things, like he turned the lights off in the venue and did this diamonds dancing. Like, that's like his slogan now. You know what I mean? Like, he had some moments, but that's not the Hitman. Come on, man. Come on. Or you going to go into Wilt Chamberlain, you know what I'm saying, Hitman with the jersey and all that, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Salute to Murda Mook, though, man. I feel like you've definitely broke the stigma that Mook can't perform outside of New York. Went to Houston. Houston crowd loved Mook. You know what I'm saying? They loved Hitman as well, but they loved Mook, bro. Mook was definitely, like I said, I told y'all, like, he's going to, when it's all said and done, Mook is going to prove why he's the logo. Why in the beginning he was the logo and still currently is the logo of battle rap. Like, when you mention battle rap, Murda Mook, Low Deluxe. Like, that's just what it is. But Hitman had every opportunity to kind of change that. And he still is a very big part of the family tree. But yeah, man, I felt like Murda Mook got that clearly, man. He got that clear. As far as the whole event, Bulletproof as a whole, I give it a 7. I give it a 7. You know what I'm saying? Just on the time really hurt. You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of battlers weren't there. That's very unprofessional. Not on time, waiting. So it's like, bro, y'all can't be taking advantage of these new platforms. Like, I gotta show up and show up professionally, bro. Be there on time. So that was a big delay in there. They had commentary, so I'm very grateful for that. You know something that I would love to see, and I think Avocado could pull it off. Like, why don't y'all have like if Frozen Bros is doing the commentary, right? Won't you have a segment where maybe Bros is on the camera by itself and Froze is talking to the next battler coming up, maybe doing like a quick, like, you know, quick pregame interview. Like, yo, you about to battle, like say Murda Mook and Hitman. Like, right before Calico and Calico and Nitty battle, Rosenberg could be backstage getting a quick, 2-3 minute interview with Mook. You know what I'm saying? See a Mook in the dressing room, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mook, you ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feeling right now? Da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then have that incorporated for the people at home. You know what I'm saying? For the pay-per-view experience. I think that'd be super fire, bro. I think it's something capable that they definitely could do. But I think that would just add, a lot more, leeway and experience for the viewer at home on the pay-per-view. Because we don't want to just keep seeing reruns of battles, and we don't want to see the commentaries ramble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just being real, bro. You know what I mean? But salute to TBL. You know what I'm saying? It may not be a good idea 2026 to be having all these events back to back. Like, maybe kind of, trim the fat a little bit, space them out a little bit, bro. Like, and have more consequences or repercussions for battlers that are late to events and battlers that fight at events. You know what I'm saying? Because shit like that cannot be tolerated, bro. It just can't. Let's talk about it. Salute. He said 30 ball. You rated a 7.5. Okay. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Same here. The delay was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was like almost 2 hours. It showed J2 and Clone like 3 times, bro. like, like, I don't want to see that battle 3 times. Like, what the fuck is going on? You feel me? That was funny as hell. But yeah, man, that's my ratings for Bulletproof. I know they just made an announcement with the Twerk and Easy situation. We'll see what's happening. We'll see what's happening with the rest of that card. But I don't know, man. End of the day, Murda Mook versus Hitman definitely live up to the hype. It's a great battle. It's definitely a battle you're gonna have to watch multiple times to catch certain, not only bars but setups and where they were going as far as on Mook's side and on Hitman's side a little bit too. But for the most part though, that's my personal opinion of the event. Let me know what y'all's is in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Said what you think about twerking easy. I got you, my G. I got a blog that's dropping, giving a full opinion on this battle. All right, it's your boy Acito. I'm out of here. I'm about to get me some grub. Peace.